Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Vanessa Paloma Bajarnik. Here's a quick look at the top trending international news stories in ISL making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. According to sources in the United States, U.S. President Joe Biden is reportedly looking for different ways to entice Russia to release two wrongfully detained Americans. Three sources say the Biden administration is asking allies for help in gaining the release of Evan Gershkovich and Paul Whelan. According to sources, U.S. officials want to see if allied countries that have Russian spies in custody would be willing to make a trade as part of a larger prisoner swap package. The goal would reportedly be to bring Whelan and Gershkovich home as part of the same deal. They also say the government is looking to allies without Russians in their custody for ideas on what might persuade Moscow to release the prisoners. At least two sources say the administration wants to know any creative offers that could pique Russia's interest. "37-year-old former NBA star Dwight Howard sparked backlash in China after calling Taiwan a country in a promotional video. Taiwan is a self-ruled democracy with its own military, currency, constitution, and elected government. But it is not officially recognized as an independent country by most governments in the world. Howard has enjoyed huge popularity in Taiwan since joining its professional team last November. Howard says his use of the word country was a communication barrier. He said, "Where I'm from, if I say I want to go to the country, it does not mean that place is a country. It's just how we talk," Howard told Taiwanese reporters. Howard says he has the utmost respect for Chinese and Taiwanese people and didn't mean to disrespect anyone. Howard's team did not respond to a request for a comment from CNN. The worst escalation of violence across the Israel-Gaza border in months is going on. Israel says it's unleashing new airstrikes on Islamic Jihad targets. The Palestinian Health Ministry says at least 6 people have been killed in Gaza, including a child. Strikes this week killed 3 Islamic Jihad commanders and 10 civilians, mostly women and children. Across the border, many Israelis had to run for cover in bomb shelters as air sirens warned of incoming rocket fire. Israel says Gaza militants fired hundreds of rockets at Israel. Dozens were intercepted, but others landed in populated areas. The World Health Organization says M-Pox is no longer a public health emergency of international concern. It ends an official announcement that's been in place since July 2022 for M-Pox, previously known as monkeypox. The announcement requires countries that abide by WHO recommendations to declare their own emergencies and activate resources. Ending the public health emergency does not mean the work is over, since M-Pox still poses public health challenges. The WHO attributes 140 deaths to M-Pox and says it spread to 111 countries and territories. But new statistics show reported cases are down. A group of Ukrainian politicians from Zelensky's party is seeking to pass a law that would shut down surrogacy clinics. They say that since the war has so badly impacted the population, no children should be allowed to leave Ukraine. Ukraine's surrogacy clinics help childless couples all over the world. Women are paid well, typically $20,000. But Ukraine's surrogacy laws leave birth mothers few legal rights when the babies are handed off to the new parents. Sources say if the surrogacy ban law passes, it will be in place for the duration of the war and for 3 years afterwards. Italy's government is currently in crisis talks in Rome to investigate surging pasta prices. Pasta, the country's national dish, was 17.5% more expensive in March compared to last year. And the price surge is happening despite the price of the main ingredient, wheat, falling in recent months. Pasta is one of the foods most loved by Italians. The average Italian consumes about 23 kilograms or 51 pounds of pasta each year. Government officials say they will continue to monitor pasta prices, hoping they will drop in the coming months. '79-year-old Welsh composer Sir Carl Jenkins has set the record straight. He was not Meghan Markle in disguise during King Charles and Queen Camilla's crowning ceremony. Jenkins has scraggly white hair, a long bushy white mustache, and he wears darkened glasses. Cameras captured a picture of him sitting on the front pew during the coronation, and the image went viral. Social media users speculated that it was the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, in disguise. Jenkins posted a video on TikTok confirming that it was him on the front row, not Markle. During the coronation, Markle was in the United States celebrating her son Prince Archie's birthday and hiking with friends. Mystery solved. Sign1News will be broadcasting international news updates in ISL every Sunday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.